Emory Hunter Czar, the playbook here at Football Game Plan at the 2022 East-West Shrine Bowl in Las Vegas, Nevada. First year it's here, as usually in St. Pete, but this year it's in Vegas. I'm with Gerrit Prince, outstanding tight end from UAB. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, man. I appreciate you taking time, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I love watching you guys play ball. You guys play a fun brand of football. I feel like you guys play with a lot of enthusiasm. Is that something that's being taught at UAB, and why do you guys go out there and play with that passion?
Yeah, 100%. Coach Clark's big on playing with enthusiasm, but also playing with a neutral mindset. But yeah, we like to let loose come game time. I mean, he's big on that. It's big about business throughout the week, and then when it comes game time, it's time to let loose and let it all out and let those emotions flow, but also keep a neutral mindset.
I feel like now we're getting a little bit more segmented in terms of how we talk about the positions, right? It used to be, again, I'm dating myself, cornerback, but now you have slot corner, you have field side, boundary side. You guys have seen that rebirth. You know, inline, flex, H-back. How would you classify yourself, or you're someone that can do all three?
Yeah, I mean, personally, I believe I can do all three. At UAB, they put me in all types of situations. I'll play H-back. I'll come out the backfield and insert on the front side of zones and things, and I'll put my hand down. I'll flex out into the A slot position. So, yeah, I think I'm grateful for UAB because they really exposed me to every position and kind of got me like a base to start out and just have some exposure at doing a bunch of different things for offenses.
It has to be fun to play that position now, because I feel like you guys have a lot more of people you can pull from, you know, at the professional level or even in college. Who are some of the guys that you were watching coming up that you kind of want to take pieces of their game and add it to yours?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm a Kansas City guy, born and raised in Kansas City, and I mean, I'm a huge Travis Kelce fan, so I'm watching everything Travis Kelce does. I'm trying to, you know, base some of my game off of that, off the way he runs routes and things. Other people, George Kittle obviously is an animal. He's kind of blocking and all that. He kind of a full package guy. And then there's some people like T.J. Hawkinson I look into a lot. Yeah, I'd say those three pretty mainly.
Well, it's funny because you said you're a KC guy, but before we got on air, you said Memphis had the best barbecue. Like, so
no, misunderstand. I don't know. I don't remember saying that. I'm definitely gonna have to ride with Kansas City barbecue. I'm definitely gonna have to ride with KC barbecue.
When you look at your college career, and someone that may not be familiar with your game, what game would you say, hey, check this out because it shows you everything that I bring to the table, and why?
I would say North Texas game. North Texas game was kind of my breakout game this year. It kind of was where I kind of made somewhat of a name for myself in the media, because I know coming in I was just a no name. I had no stats before, but I mean, North Texas was the third game of the year coming after Georgia. I mean, we felt like we had something to prove. I mean, I feel like that was just one of my better games.
You bring up, you know, coming on to the scene this year and having a breakout moment. That shows a lot of patience in the program. You know, how difficult or hard was it to sit, or not really break out and then to have that breakout moment? Was it rewarding? Did all that time kind of pay off this year for you in your mind?
Oh, absolutely. And I think especially nowadays with the transfer portal, I mean, it's a virtue that you don't find in a lot of people. But yeah, I mean, it's all about competing, and it's all about just believing in yourself and that you're going to get, like, good things come to people who wait and who are patient and do things the right way. And I believed in that. I believed in my coaches, that they weren't steering me wrong, that they had a plan for me. I mean, they would tell me that, and I trusted them. And at the end of the day, you know, I laid my trust in the right spot, and it ended up working out.
I mean, look what we have in this conversation.
Exactly.
At the East-West Shrine Bowl, man.
Exactly.
So the one thing before we get out of here, you're here all week is a job interview, but it's a fun one. It's going to be a physical job interview. What's the one thing you want to show scouts out here this week?
Definitely that I can be a physical blocker. I mean, I definitely need to show. I know that they know I can run routes, catch the ball, run with the ball in my hands, but I need to show that I can block well and just compete with everybody at this level. I mean, all these dudes here are like all-stars. It's an all-star game, so I mean, I just want to be able to show everybody that I can go out there and compete and just make a name for myself.
Gerrit, man, it's been a pleasure to talk with you. Man. Keep it good work, man. Good luck this week.
Thank you so much.